Welcome to the first day of Scream Week, which is favorite Scream storyline. So when I think about Scream, and I think, Scream comics, my immediate thoughts go towards either Separation Anxiety or Curse of Carnage. Because to me, I feel like these are definitely the storylines that define her best as a character. So I can't really just pick one. I've been sitting here re-recording this, trying to pick one, and I can't. So my favorite Scream storylines are both Separation Anxiety and Curse of Carnage, and I will do my best to explain why. So Separation Anxiety is kind of the first time that we get to see Scream defined more as a character. Up until this point, we had only really seen her as this like mysterious female symbiote, and I find it so funny that she was marketed as just female symbiote for so long. Like, I couldn't imagine in this day and age introducing a new female character and just marketing them as like nameless for so long. So in Separation Anxiety, she was not officially called Scream. We did get to finally learn the name of her host, which was Donna. So leading up to Separation Anxiety, um, Scream does make several attempts to ask both Spider-Man and and Eddie, getting my names mixed up, and Eddie for help because she wants to be able to control the symbiote. And Eddie and Spider-Man really don't want to have anything to do with her. In fact, Eddie even tries to attack her, and I'm pretty sure he dumps. I want to say it's acid, but it's been so long since I've read the issue that I'm not sure. I don't know. He puts something in her face that burns like hell in an attempt to kill not just the symbiote, but the host as well. So Separation Anxiety starts off with him getting arrested or getting taken, I guess might be the better word, and Scream and her siblings break him out. Well, they take him to their own little hold and ask him, hey, will you please help us control our symbiotes, help us control our others? We want to have control of this. We don't want to be just mindless monsters. And Eddie, who's without a symbiote at this point, basically says, okay, well, you are mindless monsters. I want nothing to help. I don't want nothing to do with this. Go fuck yourselves. And slowly throughout the course of the story, because you've got your A story, which is with Eddie and the Life and Scream and Life Foundation symbiotes, and you've got your B story, which is Venom slowly trying to get back to Eddie from where they've been separated. So with the A story, slowly symbiotes and their hosts start dropping. Well, their hosts start dropping dead. And it's looking like maybe Eddie did it, but it's revealed at the end that Scream's host, Donna, is not mentally stable. That she's been hearing voices for a long time, and bonding with the symbiote and the trauma that comes with that has only made that worse. And she admits to killing the others, believing that all of them are evil and that they all must die because they have bonded to symbiotes. And this is the first time that we really get to see her with a kind of a personality. And we get to see some characterization beyond just, female symbiote, because she really didn't get a lot of characterization in Lethal Protector. And when you read Lethal Protector, it kind of feels like she was put in there to sell the comic, just because I do believe it's issue 3, where on the cover it's actually marketed as, first female symbiote. So maybe, I don't know, I feel like I I'm glad she's in Lethal Protector because I think it's really cool that Scream was in Venom's first little like solo thing, but I feel like she didn't get proper treatment really until Separation Anxiety. So, Curse of Carnage, which I have talked about extensively on this channel, so I'm not going to repeat myself too much. So with Curse of Carnage, we have her bonded to Andy Benton, and we get to see Andy's own mental struggles and we see her at her lowest point where she tries to commit suicide and Scream does save her actually. And we also get to see her kind of rise over all of this and kind of rise above her trauma and heal from it, with Scream telling her, you are loved, you have a family with us. And I think those two are why they're my favorite, is because now that I think about it, and now that I'm talking about this, because I don't work with a script when I do these videos. I just go off the top of my head. I tried to work with a script. It doesn't go well. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think maybe these are my favorites because with separation anxiety, we see Scream kind of at her lowest. You know, she is not in the best place mentally, and we see her, attack and kill her siblings, and we see her lash at Eddie, and then with Curse of Carnage, we see her through Andy rise, kind of, once again going back to what I said, rise above all of it. So if Curse of Carnage is her highest point, I think separation anxiety, in a way, might be her lowest point. And when I say lowest point, I don't mean like the story sucks, because the story for separation anxiety is so fucking good. But just like looking at it from a character perspective and where her head and her mind were at that time, they almost seem kind of like parallels to each other when you look at them like that. And this is why I don't go with this. I don't do this with the script, because I start talking and things start clicking in my head, and I end up realizing stuff about things that I'd never really considered before. And you guys get to see that realization. So my favorite Scream stories are Venom, Separation Anxiety, and Scream Curse of Carnage. And no, I can't pick between them. And no, you can't make me pick one or the other. That concludes my first video about Scream Week. If you want to see some more content from me, you're welcome to follow me over on Twitter. I run Let's Talk Scream, and I am Symbiotic Goth on Twitter and on Instagram. Yeah, I'm just really, really excited for Scream Week, and I can't wait to get some more stuff recorded. So yeah, what's your favorite Scream storyline? Do you have more than one? Are you like me and you're kind of torn between Separation Anxiety or Curse of Carnage? Let me know down in the comments or tweet me over on Twitter, and I can't wait to see some more Scream Week creations from everybody. So thank you for watching, and I'll see everyone next time.